What is up, ladies and gents? It is your friendly neighborhood BJJ podcaster, RAF ESPARZA, coming to you with a great episode of the Bullpen. We are currently live. It is the super fight, the highly unanticipated match between Felipe Pena and Gordon Ryan. Now, here's the thing. We just have to deal with the fact that it's on. Nobody asked for this except for, well, Gordon Ryan, honestly. And maybe Felipe Pena with the extra money. I mean, those two have a rivalry. This was one of those things where you say to yourself, is this the time or the place? And the answer from Adcc was, oh God, please, yes. It's a little convenient that this would be airing right at the beginning of when CRAIG Jones Invitational was supposed to start. But the CRAIG Jones Invitational, the crew, Brandon McCatherine, Josh Palmer, other dude, can't remember. I mean, he's very memorable, but can't put a finger on his name. I should go check my records on what I've donated to. Anyway, yes, Hal Teague, he's over there as well. So they've actually been stalling and waiting. And they have a new announcer today. Oh, they have Michael C. Williams. Where's Bobby? Was he only day one?
I have no idea, man. Bobby Bullpen.
You can't be doing that shit. Anyway, Michael C., very, very good announcer. Wonder how much he cost versus Michael Buffer. Anyway, friends, we appreciate you guys for tuning in. Yes, this is a match. This is a thing that's happening. Get used to it. This is like one of those people who just go, it's my hot buy. I do what I want. That's what this is. This is my super fight. I do what I want. So, yes, Gordon Ryan, Felipe Pena. This is a timed match, unlike their previous encounter, which was a go until somebody feels very emotionally bad about their friend dying matchup, which not everybody's favorite match. And that one was basically a submission only, no time limit one. So is what it is, got rough. But Gordon Ryan working to pass on Felipe Pena. And it is interesting because Felipe Pena looking for a leg here on Gordon Ryan. And I'm worried about him giving up the back as a result of that. But he's staying true on it. I mean, you know, this does remind me of their last matchup. Felipe Pena was kind of able to off-balance him a little bit. And it's a very same kind of reap extension with that little bit of a leg on the outside. Meanwhile, CRAIG Jones Invitational is now up and operational. So we'll be watching and keeping eyes on both of these events. But I'm not doing it alone, people. I'm not an island. No man is an island. Oh, shit. USA chance to support Gordon. Well, it's definitely the clientele that is being brought out here. But I'll tell you, we've got our own USA chance here, and that is one for handsome KEVIN Sherrill. I would ask this to you, Senor Sherrill. How are you doing? How you feeling, bud?
I'm feeling great, man. I'm feeling fantastic. I like that we're getting into the last legs here. No pun intended, I guess, while Gordon's entangled. Man, Gordon just does not care about that knee, huh?
No.
Not at all.
When you are filled by hate and spite, you will do a lot of things to your body.
Bro, I at least at the minimum, you need to respect that Gordon is competitive as hell.
Sure.
He just does not. He is like his statement about the Nicky Rod thing of like when Nicky Rod caught the toe hold was like, yeah, I screwed up. So, you know, the punishment for me is like it just breaks. I was like, I screwed up. That's on me. That's what I deserve.
There's definitely a comment. I don't know that it's one that my knee would like me very much about a little bit later. But yes, very happy to see that at the least we will have this to be a timed match. So very happy to see you guys joining us. And yes, we do keep an open seat here. We pour it out for the homies. Our good friend, Senor Tim Freeman. Well, don't.
Can you imagine Casey? Andy Varela kicks that door open seconds after the coffee hits the mat.
I do like that. Actually, that's a very fun. Joined in right now. Thank you guys. I know you guys have been waiting so long to see the finals. And right now, Nicky Rod and Adam Bradley. You know, Adam Bradley should have been at ADCC for whatever reason, was not. And Gordon Ryan and Felipe Pena standing back up. And it's an intriguing matchup for this reason, which is, listen, nobody asked for it, but they're clearly good talents. So it's not because we don't like them, or it just felt like an add-on to try and get some of the shine away from the Craig Jones Invitational. And those reasons always seem to be a little nefarious, you know?
Yeah, it's not as if the matchup isn't interesting. It's not as if we aren't fans of their jiu-jitsu. They're both phenomenal and entertaining to watch. It's just, we saw it for the transparent grab it was, and it's really hard when someone asks you to like them. Hey, please like me, to really, genuinely want to give them that attention.
Exactly. It's one of those things that Kevin definitely is that guy who's like, you don't give that girl attention, man.
Nah, man.
Popular hard to get, man.
Can't. She was too good for me when I was trying to get that ADCC bid.
Love that. Amazing. Appreciate you guys for tuning in. Yes, like, comment, subscribe, and we are already at what? What's happening here? Is that an eye poke? Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Teeth.
Oh. Well, see, this is the weird thing that you would see a casual say, like, nah, he's weak. Look at him. He's breaking. Gordon Ryan's beard has flourishes of red in it, of yellow, of gray, of white. It's a amalgamation. What's up, McKinley? Heart to you, fam. Longtime friend of the show. Love that guy. Such a good human being.
Is this how we learned that Felipe Pena competes without a mouthpiece?
It could be, fam.
Because that's crazy talk.
Listen, do you compete with the mouthpiece?
My mouthpiece says stay handsome on it.
At least the branding's consistent, fam.
Yeah, man.
I have to give you props for that. I know that I would probably be roasting you in many situations where you're like, stay handsome.
They sell them. The company sells that Stay Handsome brand, Garden Go mouthpiece. Yeah, they're fantastic. They sell fitted mouthpiece, but like, I don't get a kickback. I just think it's hilarious because, jokes. But
amazing. People
that compete without mouthpiece is insane to me. I've had so many friends.
Because I'm such a defensive, look who I'm talking to. I'm a defensive heavy grappler. I think that one of the things I do find is I'm like, I need to get the rhythm of how I defend things when I'm in deep and not feel like it's oh shit, this thing is also choking me as well on the inside of my mouth. Because that part I'm not used to. So that's the one thing I would have to adjust to. But I'm not against it in principle, because I think my dentist last time was like, what's happening here? And I go, oh. They're like, we're noticing some chips or this. And I go, it's probably from grappling, honestly.
Yeah, dude. The one time I've not worn a mouthpiece in the last, 10, 15 years, Ernesto chipped my tooth.
Oh,
immediately.
Man.
5 minutes in.
And that's the homie.
Mm-hmm.
Man, imagine somebody who doesn't like you doing something.
Oh, dude,
you know what I mean?
love that. My homies are my biggest haters, to be real. Reese Watkins, Baby Goose, regularly tells me in my own living room that I only get to keep my nickname at his discretion.
Oh.
He's like, I can fix that for you. Handsome Kevin will become real ironic if you want to play around.
That's a weird ass threat, bro.
Dude, it's psychological warfare.
So
he'll walk into my living room late at night, and I'm like eating something I shouldn't, maybe ice cream or whatever, and he'll look at me and just go, pathetic, and walk away.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Well, big thanks to everybody who's tuning in from Twitter. There's a whole bunch of you guys there. We appreciate that. And I saw some of those numbers just go up. And to Yanis BJJ, who just put this up, I don't speak this, so I don't know what you're asking. I'm just going to assume you're Brazilian and want us to show the fights, and we don't do that. So this is a fight companion. We're watching it. We're enjoying it. And we hope that you're joining along and having a good time as well. So come for the shits and giggles, stay for the commentary, and then continue to stay for the nonsense and the tomfoolery. So, yeah, appreciate you guys for tuning in. This is really great. And at the same time, Nicky Rod putting the pressure on Adam Bradley, who's not wilting, just really, really busy, dude. It is a tough task to roll with that big of a dude. The crowd is chant fighting. So wait, when we say chant fighting,
I got two separate chants.
I think
running?
that's what it is. Right. I don't know what it is.
It's got to be USA and Brazil or something.
Got it. Okay. USA, not USA, not. Like, what is that? Noah Chen says, LO, gatekeep the Brazilians. Absolutely. Noah, when this match is over, feel free to get in contact with us, dude. We will gladly take your corresponding. But Nicky Rod, just a consistent pressure again on Adam Bradley. Putting that shoulder there now is going to, I think he just got to mount, looking
that
to
arm's already
bring that arm. It's already in a bad spot. Adam Bradley has been in this position before. And if memory serves me right, this was him on Who's Next, the Flow Grappling Ultimate Grappler show. He survived this, but he didn't survive it with Nicky Rod. That's a lot of pressure, a lot of big boy that is going to be put in it right there.
3 minutes and 20 seconds to get it done.
Yeah.
It looks like Nicky wants to keep that wrist, so he feels good about his finishing through that telephone defense. Which,
Yes, sir.
That's a sketchy defense in the first place.
I mean,
here we go.
Yeah. That pressure's getting there. Oh, and he's going to start attacking the rest, too.
With Felipe Pena. Gordon's in 50-50. We've seen this before, but on the other side. Actually, I believe it was outside Ashi where the exchange came from, but,
Is what it is. Still good. Still good. Lots of pressure here by Nicky Rod. He's getting all over to the side, but goes back to the mount. And I think just trying to add a little bit more forward pressure, but this is just not fun. And here's the added bonus. Bradley's neck starts to go a different color, which always makes you feel a little bit more confident when you're getting that head and arm choke. And you're like, if he's turning the color as a villain in an arcade game, I'm probably doing okay.
Dude, bald might not be a competitive advantage inside of an arm triangle. If I can just, in my periphery, see you turning purple.
Hold on. First of all,
indicator lighting.
Not the worst analysis at all, but it's the nod from our 6-month training friend over here, Ben, going, yeah,
yep,
that's correct. Some get it.
He said, this guy, he's going places. He knows his stuff. This Kevin Sherrill guy, he's got a future in this business.
Here's why I find this so fascinating. My dude literally showed up to jiu-jitsu and is immersed. You barely showed up at a time. We should be interviewing him. He showed up at a time when Adcc was the main thing and then saw the transition into the insanity that we have then progressed into.
Bro, imagine you walked into a jiu-jitsu gym or an MMA gym right before UFC 1. That's what we're talking about.
That is very similar to what we're looking at here. So yes, tons of you, again, lots of friends joining us on Twitter. Thank you guys so much. We have 2 different streams going on. Nicky Rod looking for this triangle. Adam Bradley has an arm on the inside, but that is a strong grip from Nicky Rod, and he lets it go and lets him back up. And Nicky Rod just darts in E-Hondas for a takedown and gets it. Meanwhile, you're seeing Felipe Pena try to build his base back up. I guess I should ask this. Is it really Gordon's super fight right now, or is it close, Kevin?
It's very close.
Okay.
It's very close.
What if Gordon does lose, but by a decision and then gets to call it bullshit?
Let's be real. Gordon's not losing by decision.
From Flow? His pals at Flow Grappling? You mean they're going to gift him a medal of some sort for no reason?
I don't want to have a hot take here.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Dude, if it's close, Felipe loses. He's got to score points.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I don't know how any of this goes. So
right now, this decision would be close either way.
Sure.
But because it's Gordon, Philippe's not winning.
Gotcha.
Pena's not winning. We still have an overtime. Ooh. God,
and
he's so
props to you guys who are joining us on Twitch. Feel free to give likes, comments, subscribes, all that good jazz. We appreciate all of you who are tuning in. It means that you are active and lovable grappling fans. And yes, we will be here all night long. We have coverage. And I think when this ends, we should probably have me order the UFC pay-per-view. Who are these kids? What is this reaction? Did everybody just move down? Because we heard that they were leaving in droves, so there is that.
Yeah, I'm sure they ushered them down.
Yeah.
Have to.
Good Lord.
You can't have Matt side
seating. Oh, we're going into overtime with them, too.
Yeah.
Sorry, my apologies. My brain took a second here.
Yeah, 10 minutes for Felipe. And Felipe's he's looked like he's fading on his feet. He doesn't look like he has the cardio. He might be doing that thing.
Boy. This is a rough one. Adam Bradley just got 10-7'd over here, and I don't disagree with that. But, yeah, man, yeah, this is a rough third round for Adam Bradley. You cannot afford to let Nicky Rod have that much pressure on you, but yet the bulk of your best offenses are going to be attacking Nicky Rod's legs. He just works with an incredibly amazing crew with the B team, so that's a yikes. What has been the biggest ADCC upset so far? I'm thinking Pixley tapping Marigali. Well, yeah, absolutely. And I don't think you top that. Marigali again thanked everybody for winning ADCC and is out now. Depending on his shoulder, I think one thing people need to remember.
Oh my gosh! Felipe is climbing on the back of Gordon Ryan off a takedown,
but he's going to end up on bottom.
Ending up on bottom. Where does this put him?
You know what? You're seeing Mo on the sides being like,
yeah, I was about to say, if you have a back take attempt, yep, 2 points for Gordon.
That's okay.
Yeah.
So, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, I'm with you.
Yeah,
I get it. What just fuck, dude? Like, why even try? Like, why literally just let the other person do work? Just be like, fuck off. My statistical likelihood of getting points is just reverse Unoing you.
Yeah.
However, that is very much my game.
Dude,
so,
do you know how hard it is to beat guys when they know they have the decision?
Yeah.
We've all seen those promotions where, like, you know the other guy's going to win if it's a tie, and that dude's just chilling.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, man, I mean, I'm flow rolling out here. If you don't have me, it's fine.
Yeah. You know what it is?
Look at this. Look at this. Felipe Pena has not accepted the L.
Yeah. No, nobody's informed him, but he has to be very careful that this doesn't just give Gordon mount.
I mean, in for goose, in for gander, right?
Let me see here. Oh. Fascinating. We can give you guys a little bit of insight as to what we were trying to allude to earlier. So, yeah, it got kind of weird over there. And allow me to give you some inner workings of what's happening live. We have our crack crew. That's a slang for a group that's on crack. But they are out there reporting live for us. And what I find fascinating is the fact that we mentioned a little bit earlier that there are conflicting chants. And that, yes, even before that, there were some folks who were basically saying one way or another and trying to give their inclination as to who they're supporting. So to kind of give you an idea of what the perspective is like, we're going to cut now to some live footage of the chants. So we're going to take ourselves off air so you guys can hear it. But just to give you a little bit of an idea of what's going on at ADCC currently.